have a little mini farm. Well, not so mini. I spoke too soon. This is not a mini farm haul. Have you ever had a jujube? I have never had one until today. And it was actually so delicious. It definitely reminds me of like an apple. Very interesting. Like as far as the texture, not the flavor, but the texture kind of reminds me of like a dry apple. They're really good. So I picked up some of those. Our strawberries, raspberries. These are my secret to fiber is raspberries. Cherry tomatoes. They came back with the purple sweet potatoes. They're such a beautiful color and they taste amazing. I love a purple sweet potato. So those came back. All of our herbs, fresh cilantro, dill, parsley, mint. I got some sunflowers. I just thought that would be so fun. They made me so happy. I got some mandarins and apples. There's so many apples at the farm and it makes me so happy that it's finally autumn and we get to enjoy our delicious local apples. Lots of avocados, carrots for, again, more of that fiber. Of course, some onions, had to restock some local grass-fed ground beef. And then I picked up a cute little honeydew melon. Isn't that such an adorable size? I love it. And then my absolute favorite of all time, if you go to the farmer's market this season and you see Seckel pears, this is my absolute favorite fruit of the whole entire season. The Seckel pears are literally what mark the beginning of autumn for me, and they are back and they are delicious. I load up on the Seckel pears and I'm so happy that they were back. It was the first day of the season that they're back, so I stocked up on those, and that is my little farm haul. I'm so happy that I got to go. What do we think? I love the lamp right here. That's exactly what I wanted. I found my notebook from when I was in training to become a nutritional therapy practitioner, and I found my little zinc section. I wrote down all the things that zinc does. So essential to produce stomach acid. If you don't produce enough stomach acid, we don't break down our fats, we don't build healthy cell membranes, we don't yada yada. And if we can't break down the nutrients from our food properly because we don't have enough stomach acid, bingo, that is like the first place to focus. Are we making enough stomach acid? Synthesis to cholesterol, fats and proteins. Cholesterol, we need cholesterol because that's how we're going to make our mother hormones, pregnenolone. If we want hormonal health, we need zinc to synthesize cholesterol, fats, and protein. So fun to read through my old notes, but so many other things, skin, bone density, optimal immune function, all that kind of stuff. And I was actually thinking about that now that we're entering into cold and flu season. You know, I always used to just deal with immunity when I got sick. And I used to get sick a lot more regularly because I wasn't constantly doing proactive immune support. And that's something that I've done differently now. The one thing that I do every single day, instead of just like not waiting to get sick, but just, you know, once you get sick, you're sick. But being proactive instead of reactive when it comes to immunity and immune health. And something that I do every single day is focus on being proactive about it. The way I do it is literally my propolis I love the taste of this so much. And that's all it takes. Literally just a few sprays in my mouth. Proactive immune support. This is my favorite brand. You can literally find this at CVS, Walmart, Walgreens. They have it at Target. They have it literally everywhere. This is my favorite one. This is literally just so easy. You don't have to swallow any pills. You don't have to do anything like that. And it's literally from nature. Here's the thing. The biggest thing that our cells need is nutrients and protection. And this does the very two things, because if we think about it, every single thing comes down to the health of the cell, because I always say this, that healthy cells make healthy tissues. Those cells are what make up our tissues, and the tissues make up our organs, and then our organs make up our organ systems, and the organ system makes up the organism. And so if you can focus on the health of the cell, you're gonna see a ripple effect in your entire everything, including your immune system. Bees really know what they're doing, because that's the thing. They use this to protect the hive, but for us, it helps to fight germs and support our immune system. And that's exactly what this does because of what it contains inside of it. It has vitamin C, iron, B vitamins, zinc. What does it not have, honestly, in there, which is going to help our immune system. And then also, so literally the fact that it just contains, you know, you think about it, if you were to take just zinc or you were to take just vitamin C, the fact that this naturally is all of those things are naturally occurring in here is incredible, especially if you have kids. They even have a little kids propolis version, which is fantastic for this time of year. Don't wait until everybody gets sick. Start proactively supporting your immune system. But what this also has in here is antioxidants. And if you don't know, I feel like that word just would get tossed out in like a word salad. It's just like a healthy thing that goes into the healthy word salad of health. And that's the thing, I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that does. Antioxidants, like what's in here, flavonoids, polyphenols, those help to protect against oxidative stress, oxidative damage to the cell, So what the antioxidants do is they help to fight and protect against that oxidative damage to the cell. So they help protecting the cell. That's what an antioxidant does, if you will. And so you're not only getting the nutrients, you're not only getting the protection, but you are getting it in literally the easiest, my favorite way to do it, which is literally just a few sprays. It's just so incredibly easy. This is like the biggest, baddest bodyguard against germs. And then you saw me use it in my chai. And that's the thing, the superfood honey, their superfood honey contains bee pollen, which, oh my gosh, don't get me started on bee pollen. I get so fired up about this, because if you are not consuming bee pollen, you are missing out on one of the most nutrient dense foods on the planet Earth, okay? Our cells need B vitamins for metabolism to even take place, okay? It is loaded with B vitamins. Most people do not get enough B vitamins. We need B vitamins to support the liver, not even just to support the liver. It's necessary for the liver to perform detoxification pathways, which is what clears our estrogen out of the body. It's very essential for hormonal balance. Most people have no idea that they are needing B vitamins or they're not getting enough in their diet. Like me, for years, I was just having horribly painful periods, super moody, breast tenderness, all of these things that were pointing towards not clearing estrogen well. But when we get the nutrients and give it the nutrients that it needs, then boom, everything starts changing. Why? Because we give the cell what it needs, and then the hormone systems start changing. So also in that superfood honey, this is why I love it so much, especially, you know, in my preconception phase of life, after I miscarried, I really did get serious about looking into things that were really going to be supportive of fertility from a natural standpoint. And the superfood honey, Beekeepers Naturals does a phenomenal job. They put royal jelly into it, okay? And royal jelly in the studies have shown that it has such a positive effect on fertility. So don't wait to be getting sick and then doing your support. But if you are, this is a phenomenal support when you do get sick. So don't wait until you get sick. Be proactive about your immune support. But if you do get sick, this is something that you should always have in your medicine cabinet. That's the thing. I take this every single day. This is an effective, affordable way to support your immune system for your whole family. And I love it for immune system support, but I love it for so many more reasons. I could talk about this all day. The ancient Egyptians used to call it, what did they call it? They didn't have all the technology and all the information and everything that they have. And yet, they called it the powder that gives life. And they literally put it in the tombs with the honey to nourish the deceased in the afterlife. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They knew. Like, that has to be so powerful that you're seeing effects Like, I have no word. Don't take my word for it, okay? Ancient Egyptians called it that. That being said, it is the best. You can go to beekeepersnaturals.com/Cambria. You're getting 20% off of your order. This is, I can't believe, I will never get over that they give you this code. This is such an amazing code, and you continue to use it and love it, so they keep bringing it back. So beekeepersnaturals.com/Cambria. You're gonna get your 20% off. You can stock up on your superfood honey, your propolis. I love their liposomal vitamin C. Keep your summer glow all autumn long because of that vitamin C, which we need to produce collagen. It's amazing. All their products are amazing. Be proactive about your immune support this season. You will thank yourself later, but also it's great to have on when you do start getting that scratchy throat. Nothing soothes my throat like this. I love having a natural medicine cabinet with things that really work. I could talk about this kind of stuff all day. That is probably why I went back to school to become a nutritional therapy practitioner. But I was actually thinking about when I was rocking on my rocking chair in my front porch outside, I was reading the magazine, and let me actually read it to you. A tune came to mind for fall because of how it mirrors the shift of nature and the beauty that can only come through process. The word implies work and ease, energy and stillness. And it really reminded me of the word abide. Abide, that it implies work. We have growth when we abide. It reminds me of when Jesus said to abide in me and I in you. Without me, you can do nothing. But with him, we bear much fruit. And that's the thing, is that fruit doesn't come through busyness. Fruit comes through ease, but it also comes through the energy and the stillness of abiding. It is this beautiful both of abiding is not something that necessarily we are striving to do, but we are actively resting, and we're actively receiving the energy and the life that comes from a still life with God. I really, really enjoyed sitting out on my porch and reading this. That was the last thing that I wanted to say, was that a lot of the times, I think that she wrote it in here, but that patience is our ally. That patience is our ally. It's not our enemy. Patience is your ally on this journey of change. And I really think about that patience is something in the past that really has felt like something I wanted to fight against, you know? After I miscarried, it was like this, of course, immediate desire to, you know, just kind of push through right away and make things happen really quickly. But something within me said, I want to be patient with this. You know, it's hard to be patient, but to view patience as actually our ally, and that patience is quite literally the thing that God uses to shape and mold the landscape of our hearts and our character. Patience is what gives us the strength to wait. I think a lot of times we think of patience is waiting, but patience is, I think, being able to endure the waiting with joy and with grace. Okay, it's the evening of the next day, but I thought I would give you a little house update. So I'm so happy we finally hung this mirror. It's only taken us forever to finally get finished settling in, you know, slow and steady. So, but it's finally feeling so cozy in here. We finally got a dresser. So I just wanted to update you, give you a little cozy house update. You know, when it's fall, I feel like, you know, you're inside more. It's a good time to make your cozy. It's just a good time to freshen up your space, you know, even if you don't have to get furniture like us, but it's just nice that we finally have a dresser right here. We were able to sell the other one that didn't fit because it was way too long and it just did not fit right here at all. But this one is perfect because of the height, and we can actually walk through here. But I love this dresser. I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful, and the drawers are so deep, which I absolutely love. It's actually kind of a dream because if I can get this out, look how deep the drawers are. I haven't finished putting all my clothes in here yet, but I'm so happy about how functional that it actually is. So we got all my workout leggings, but it's so nice because look, It literally comes all the way out, which is fantastic. It's so functional, and I think it's such a beautiful dresser too. So we decorated the top together. What do you think? Do we like it? Maybe I should scoot this over just a little bit more, but I absolutely love it. I just wanted to bring a little bit of floral, like fresh greenery, you know, in here. And I think that it turned out really good. So maybe we'll do like a weekly little flower refresh in here, even if it's just like a little bit of greens. I love having florals in the house. So, and then our wedding photo, I can't believe we got married almost 7 years ago. Like, it's just so mind-blowing how fast it goes and how that day was nearing a decade ago. Now it's been 7.5 years, but it's just flying by so fast. All of my Keisha Randall jewelry. Any of you have these charm bracelets? I found this from when I was in kindergarten. I can't believe that I found this. I just remember these were so popular, and all I wanted was to have one of these charm bracelets. So, and then my little candle that I make, I never burn this candle just because I think it's so cute. So that's a beeswax candle though that I made. That is our little bedroom update. And then of course we have the bed. I was thinking, I'm not sure, let me know what you think. I really like everything. I love our cozy throw, and I just don't know if I want to get a longer, I think it's called a lumbar pillow, I'm not sure, but a longer pillow right here with maybe like a little bit of color, not a red, but sort of like a muted pinkish red color, like some stripes. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking, not stripes, but maybe like a few stripes and have it be like cream. I don't know. Hopefully that made sense. That probably absolutely made no sense at all. Thinking of doing a longer pillow right there. So let me know what you think. And then I'm going to finally get to move my other jewelry tray over here on my side because Bo's been, he's holding my jewelry over there. So he'll finally get his full night table back, or nightstand back. So anyway, so that's the update. And then this is awesome because I actually have, I think the store is called My Healthy Home. I can't remember, Healthy Home Shop, I think, but there's absolutely no blue light in them, which is amazing. And it's very cozy too at night. So that is our little room update. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I absolutely love the dresser. I feel like it really completes the room, and it actually really feels more like a room now that we have a dresser. And I love the florals on there, and I just love the whole thing. So I'm thinking maybe the last thing to, again, just kind of tie it in and finish it off, or have our little basket down here with some throws, but is a lumbar pillow with maybe a little bit more color for the bed. But I absolutely love this. This is a linen. It is so soft. Every time I wash it, I seriously feel like it gets softer. That is our little room update. And then I'll show you the rest. And we finally hung this mirror, finally. So all in all, that is what the room looks like. If you remember, I was talking about putting a couple of picture frames up here. So what we ended up doing actually is hanging one of them right here. I think it actually filled this space really well. I'm so happy with that little tiny lamp because it fits perfectly. And I love that there is now a red light bulb in there and there's no blue light, which is exactly what I wanted. I do need to organize down here. One thing at a time. We've made so much progress and I'm so happy with it. So this is what I need to figure out right here. So let me know. I'm thinking, there was kind of mixed opinion, so I'm not sure what to do, but I'm thinking of doing a couple of picture frames right here, but then do I match that? Not with the exact same ones, obviously, but do I match that with 2 more on this side? So like 1, 2, like 4. So 2, 2. But then some of you said to do sconces, and I was thinking of doing candle sconces. But then some of you said that that would be too much to do the candle sconce and the 2 photos. Like, it would just be too much going on over there. I don't know. This is kind of a pretty big part of the wall, so I'm not really sure. I really don't know. So let me know what you think, because I do really want to fill up this wall. It's obviously a big canvas. I feel like it would make it so much more cozy in here, and that part of the wall really does need to be filled to me. So overall, that's where we're at. We got some laundry hanging up outside. And then another update. So this is finally gonna get filled because I had my standing desk here for the longest time, but we finally, as you know, cleared out that room. So I got to move it in there. We found the perfect piece that's gonna fit right here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be ready very soon, maybe tomorrow. That would be amazing. So you'll see that probably in the next video. I think it's like called a buffet. I think it's called like a mini buffet or something like that. But that's gonna go right here, and we're gonna have even more storage, and that's gonna fill this area really nicely. And I honestly think it will make it a lot more cozy. I love the wood. I love the style of it. It's gonna be so beautiful. We have our little kitchen that we decorated from our decorating video. I actually ended up putting my flour bread, I was gonna say my bread basket. This is technically a cookie jar from Anthropology. It's years and years old. It's probably 7 years old, but it's actually a cookie jar, but I use it for my gluten-free flour blend. But I have loved the decor this season. I got some rice soaking for dinner, but I love how our decor turned out this season. I have just enjoyed it every single day, and I feel like it really is fall. Okay, the front porch literally makes me happy every single day. That was so worth it to do. So I ended up putting all the towels right here, and it makes me happy to look at all of them every single day. So cute, very cozy in here. That's our little house update. I really think that it's gonna finish off the room perfectly with a couple of pictures. I just need to get the right ones in the right frames and just take my time. But it makes me so happy walking in here. So that is the update. Oh, and then so many of you said to get the walking pad. So I am gonna get a walking pad. Your stories have convinced me. You're like, I went from walking like 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day to like 20,000 steps a day, or anywhere from like 12 to 15,000, which is absolutely amazing. 10,000 is amazing, but to get 20,000 a day would be a dream. Oh, that definitely helped with the decision. So I'm definitely gonna get a walking pad now. So if you have any recommendations of the one that you like, I'm kind of thinking to just go for Costco. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But I hope you like the little cozy house updates. It just feels so nice to finally get this space really how we want it to be, you know? Okay, you see what I mean though? Isn't that so cute right there? I even feel like that made it more a little bit complete right there. So we just need to figure out these two side walls, but let me know what you think. But today I have the cutest little giveaway. I could not resist getting you this. I enjoy Rifle Paper Company so much, and look at this. I am in utter heaven with this recipe binder. Is this not one of the most precious recipe binders? This makes me feel, it's nostalgic to me. It just feels like something that's been handed down. I don't know if that's the right way to feel, but that's how it makes me feel. I love everything about it, and I had to get it for you. And I had to get you these recipe cards that you could put your recipes in. And if you have Well, I was thinking you can print out Well and put it in your recipe binder. How cute is that? But look at, you can also have these recipe cards to put in your favorite recipes, and you can add those in here as well. But this is great because it has the dividers, it has the sticker labels, it has the recipe card sleeves and the reference pages, all that. It's really cute on the inside. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for decorating with me. It feels so good in here, and I'm really looking forward to getting that piece. Wanted to show you because we got the piece in what it looks like right here. I absolutely love this so much. It's the perfect size. I can't wait to use it and fill it up for storage. I already have, this is so funny, but just like my purse and Meester's harness, we never had anywhere to put it. So it'd inevitably end up just sitting on the counter stools. But I'm so excited about this. And oh, don't mind my probiotic. Well, I just got my gut test results back, and I am so excited. Such an improvement from my last one, especially with lipopolysaccharides. I'm just so excited. So anyway, more on that later, but I just took my probiotic, but anyway, so that's why that's there. But this is what it looks like. I need to figure out how I want to decorate this and what I want to do. I have my little key holder, which I think looks really beautiful and just kind of tucked away underneath the plant. So that's very convenient. And our plant is really happy right here too. We found it at a local furniture spot, which was so wonderful. So we didn't have to wait a long time to get it in. And I can't wait to fill it up probably with a lot of herbal teas, because that takes up a lot of space in our pantry. So, and I got a walking pad. Let me show you. I am so happy with this. Don't mind her. See, this just happens. This needs to go back in the car. We were donating so many things that that's Meester's little car seat. So that needs to go back. And then I need to figure out where to put those papers and stuff like that. And then pretty much the only thing those are our towels, but pretty much the only thing I need to figure out is the vacuum. Maybe try to fit it in the closet. The closet's pretty full. And then my tripod that I am always using. So all in all, the room is I put my palm tree right here, which it needs a little bit of love. It got left outside. I don't know how that happened, but it got left outside. So I decided to put my floral arrangement right here, and it kind of hides, to the best of my ability, the microphone. So that's just really nice. And this is our little office space. I'm so happy with it. I do need to figure out this area, but I don't have any place for my standing mirror now because we moved in, obviously, the dresser. But this is the little update. So hopefully you like all the cozy house updates. But yes, the walking pad. I am so happy about the walking pad. This thing is fantastic. I have only had this for a couple of hours, but this has been already life-changing. So as long as this holds up well, it's going to change my life. I already feel so much better just walking while I'm working and editing and just being on the computer. So thank you for your suggestions in my last video. That is the update. I'm so happy with it now. I love that little plant. I think I'm gonna leave it there because it's just so happy right there. Oh, and we'll definitely have to chat about my upcoming gut test because I'm so incredibly happy with it. And I love my Just Thrive so much, but I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.